Now we're going to go into the head and arm defense. We have to be able to defend this move. We know our opponents are going to be trying to get us in the head and arm, and we want to be prepared. So we teach 3 different tiers of defense. The first one is not to get caught in the head and arm. The way we do that is by changing our level. We talked about a penetration step earlier. That's all we're going to do. He's going to come head hunting. I'm going to change my level and make it an offensive position for me. It'll look like this. Boom. And I score. Okay? So again, he goes for the head. All I do is change my level. Now you'll notice I'm not twisting my head to get it out of the way. I'm not twisting. I'm changing my level. Okay? Make my head disappear by changing my level. Now let's say our opponent gets the head and arm. Okay? So I'm in wrestling. Comes in, he captures my head. Steps in front, and I'm in this position here. Not where I want to be, but I've got to be able to defend it from here. So my next line of defense is to lift him. Okay? So I'm going to lift him and bring him away from my head. I'm going to bend my knees. I'm going to get, he's going to be up here, so I'm going to get around his stomach. And I'm going to lift and bring him back in this regard. So here, back, set him away from my head, and score. Okay? Really important when we're in this position here that I get my head up to the ceiling and my hips in. Okay? We can't throw with our hips behind us. We've got to get them into our opponent. Okay? Now, the last thing in the head and arm is we get stuck, he's taking us over, and at some point we can't fight it. So what we got to do is we got to go with it. And we got to be willing to do a flip and roll him over. Okay? So the more willing we are as coaches to teach this as an offensive move, the more likely the wrestler is going to grasp it as something that's positive to go into a roll and get thrown. It's not negative if you know how to defend it. So Coach Caleb's going to throw me here, nice and easy because I'm old. So he's got the arm here. He's going to load me up, go nice and slow. I'm going to go, okay, bridge, and roll through. Okay? A couple important components to that is that I want to hug him up. So he's here. I want to hug him up tight with my arms and get close to his body with my legs. So I can't get extended when I roll.